Okay, welcome back. Last time we decided to take on a fight with this huge worm that is apparently protecting a hole that I just was curious about. Um, and then it turned out it almost destroyed us. Our stamina is down to 4 of the original 19, but we have killed the enemy. As you can see, I used up 4 luck points. I have no idea how severe that is because we are just starting out and this is our first attempt. But we will see. The authors make it clear that you should not expect to finish the book successfully in the first run or the first couple of runs. So we're just looking where this takes us and taking notes along the way. So let's continue at section 217.
Excellent. Here we go. 217. You walk around the lifeless bulk of the worm to examine the contents of its lair. There are several skeletons, perhaps those belonging to other unfortunate adventurers. By the side of one of them, you find a leather backpack. Inside the backpack, you find 4 gold pieces and a small corked bottle containing a colorless liquid. If you wish to drink the contents of the bottle, turn to 262. If you would rather leave the dark cavern and scramble back up the path, again, taking just the gold with you, turn to 337.
First I was happy about the spoils, but
it sounds like not much. No,
we don't know what this liquid is, but I do want to take a chance.
Yep.
Because I have little to lose,
Yeah.
It might just replenish my stamina.
Or it might kill us.
So drink
Okay, so you're 262. Okay, let's turn to that. Okay. Here we go. You look at the bottle in your hand and then quickly gulp down its contents. You wait several seconds for some reaction, but nothing happens. However, when you come to pick up your sword, which you had put down to examine the backpack, a surge of confidence runs through your body. The liquid is a potion of weapon skill, which will allow you to add 1 point to future dice rolls when computing your own attack strength during combat.
Okay.
Its effects will last for your next 2 combat encounters. Taking the gold, you scramble up out of the earthen cavern to the path above and continue your journey northwards. So for 2 more combats, we get a +1.
Okay. Do you think I need to make a note of this? I did
maybe
the liquid, so I'm not going to put it down under provisions.
No, that's gone. But maybe to take a note of the fact that we've got a +1. Maybe you should remember, but I can always make a note on paper.
No, I do want everything to be on screen.
Okay.
Let me see if I can squeeze it on there. 2 fights +1 skill, and to make it fit, I can reduce the font. It's large enough anyway. There.
Okay.
Yeah. And 4 gold, yeah?
Yes.
Gold, where are you? What is this? Oh, 9. I bought something for 20 and then I spent 1 for something. And now we got 4. Okay, continue.
Okay, 337. At last, the trees begin to thin out, and shafts of sunlight beam down through the gaps on either side of the path. As the path widens, you see a large cave entrance set a few yards back on the right. If you want to examine the cave, turn to 230. If you want to continue northwards up the path, turn to 358.
I want to examine the cave.
Cool, we want to examine the cave, 230. Went too far. No, I didn't. Oh my goodness. 230. Slowly, you peer into the cave and see the huge shape of an ogre walking slowly over to a wicket cage. with
Okay.
a bowl of water in his great hand. He is dressed in animal furs and carries a stone club in his belt. There appears to be a small creature jumping around inside the cage. You may pick up a rock and throw it at the ogre, rush in and attack the ogre with your sword, leave the cave and continue on your path.
I want to throw a rock. I think it's less aggressive than attacking him right away. It might not even hurt him. So I think that's
Fair.
a good approach.
Pick up a rock and throw it to the ogre. So 137.
Huh. Maybe the rock is intended as a weapon.
I guess if you get hit by a rock, you might be angry. Okay, 137. If you possess a glove of missile dexterity, turn to 55. If you don't, turn to 10. Do we?
No.
Okay, it's turn to 10.
I don't remember exactly if we could have bought it in the beginning, but no, we don't have it.
Okay. You pick up a good-sized rock off the ground and take aim. You throw the rock with all your might at the ogre, but are dismayed to see it fly past his head and crash against the far wall of the cave. You curse, but decide nevertheless to rush into the cave to attack the ogre.
Now I'm stuck. Okay.
Turn to 290. Okay. You draw your sword as you enter the cave. The ogre throws down the wooden bowl and lifts the large stone club from his belt. He grunts and lopes towards you. Prepare for battle.
Okay. Doesn't look good for me.
No. Ogre skill 8. And stamina 12.
Okay. And I will
Let's remember how we do this again.
use the skill bonus for this fight. It looks strange, but I'm going to put the 8 here. The 7 just means that it was our original skill
That makes sense.
count, not the maximum skill count. So we're on an equal footing skill-wise, but stamina not at all. I think I want to use a lot of luck. But so in the past it was pretty free to win the luck tests, and now it might backfire. But yeah, go ahead, roll 2 dice.
Okay, so 2 dice.
For the enemy.
4. And 11 for us.
Okay.
4 for the enemy, 11 for us.
I didn't understand you saying 4. I thought you said like, whoa.
Oh, sorry. 4. Sorry.
Okay.
So I guess, well, technically 12 for us, technically. And that plus 1.
Sorry, 4 for the enemy and a lot more for us, right?
Yeah, we got 11 plus the 1 is 12. So, yeah.
Okay.
And again?
Yes.
Okay, nice. 3 for the enemy. And 8 for us.
Okay. He loses 2 again.
Cool. 9 for the enemy. 9, but plus 1 is 10 for us.
Wait, you rolled a 9 for us. We have 8, so that's 17. I don't know where you get.
Oh, we're adding those numbers. Sorry, I thought we were adding a plus 1 to the dice. Sorry.
Well, I already have the plus 1 in the skill points.
Okay.
So don't forget those.
Sorry.
8 plus 9 is 17. Oh, now I understand what you're saying about 10. No, so we win that one again. Keep going.
Okay. 8 for the enemy. Ooh, 4 for us.
I want to try my luck.
Okay. We have to get, is it lower than the...
Equal or
luck?
Lower to win.
Nice, we got 4.
Okay, so our damage is only 1. Do I have anything to help?
Do you have like a healing potion?
Potion of skill. Potion against poison. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, often the items only sort of like are things that they go, do you have this?
Mm-hmm.
Or now is the time to use this. I don't think any of them we can actually like use just randomly. I don't know, I can't remember.
No, I think that's why Potion of Skill has this special slot.
Yeah. So that's a 7 for the enemy. 5 plus 2. And then 9 for
Oh,
us.
goody. This is going a lot better.
Much better than the worm.
Needed.
Yep.
Go
on. 3 for the enemy. 11 for us.
Wow. Okay. This could go well.
Could be it. Yeah. Oh, 12 for the enemy. We spoke too soon. 8 for us.
Okay, I want to try my luck. I forgot to decrease this. Go ahead.
Luckily, the luck is 6.
6, okay. I lose 1 life.
We're on 2.
It needs to go down again, right?
Yes. Okay, enemy roll. 3. That's looking promising. And 9 for us.
Goody. Okay, I will just remove
We got very lucky with those rolls.
the ogre. Yeah.
To be fair, it balances out because last time we did so badly with the rolls.
Okay, go to 385.
Yep. Oh, I hadn't even seen that. Wait, if you may escape by running. I hadn't even noticed the escape
no,
thing.
Me neither.
We could have actually. You may escape by running back to the path and head north. Lol. We probably have done that, wouldn't we?
Yeah, probably.
Oh well, we won anyway. So okay, 385. 385. As the ogre slumps to the ground, the creature in the cage jumps around even more frantically than before. Do you take a closer look at the cage? Well, the creature in the cage. Search the contents of the cave. Leave the cave immediately and continue northwards.
I want to search the contents of the cave.
313. Yep. Okay. There is not much of interest to be found in the cave. A straw bed, stone jars, a table, and a chair are all the things that are immediately visible. But on a stone shelf above the bed, a small silver box catches your eye. If you want to open the silver box, turn to page 240. If you decide to ignore the silver box and walk over to the creature in the cage, turn to 85. If you decide to leave the cave immediately without the silver box, to continue your journey northwards, turn to 358.
Okay, open the box.
Okay. If you want to open the silver box, turn to 240. Okay. 240. Okay. You gently prise the lid off the box, but as you do so, a yellow gas escapes and envelops your face. If you possess nose filters, turn to 338. If not, turn to 169.
I don't.
I think we're about to die. 169.
Yeah, maybe the person in the cage could have warned me.
Yeah, who knows? These things are always just so random. 169. Find it, there it is. The gas is toxic and your eyes start to water. You cough and hold your breath while running around the cave trying to escape from the gas cloud, which envelops you. Your lungs fill as though they are bursting and you are forced to inhale. Reduce your skill by 2 and your stamina by the amount of 1 die roll. So here we go. We're reducing our stamina by the amount of 1 die roll. 3.
Okay, that's it for us.
We're dead. Yep.
Hmm.
If you are still alive, you'll see the gas cloud fade away. You put some box in your backpack. If you blah, blah, blah. If you would blah, blah, blah. Cool, we're dead. Okay.
Reset.
Boop, boop. What's our reset page number? Do we know?
Just
start again.
So the first decision making we did was what to buy.
I guess we just start again. I guess we can change what we buy if you want to. We can do that again if you want.
Were you thinking of backtracking just minimally?
I don't know. My brain, I just wasn't even thinking.
So
So just
I think starting from the beginning doesn't have to
yeah,
take a long time. Go to 259. No, sorry,
200.
261. Um, Starting over doesn't take long if we do not read all the text, and
Yes.
just remember among us what happened,
Okay, yeah.
and oops, and then make different choices.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we start out. So I forget what kind of creature was it? A dwarf? He asked us to get some axe
Yes, that
to
yeah.
unite the dwarves.
The axe or hammer. I think it might have been hammer.
Okay, so that
Uh,
they would no longer fight each other, I think.
to unite the dwarfs together to kill the goblins. If they this goblin attack, if they don't unite, then the goblins are going to win and kill them all potentially.
Okay, you remember more than I do. And then he gives us a map.
They go Warhammer. It's on the right hand side. Warhammer.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And the first place we go to is Yaztromo,
Yes, to go see Yastromo.
who is an old man in tattered robes, up the spiral staircase in a tree, I think.
Tower.
Oh,
Wizard's
tower, tower, yeah.
Wizard Tower. Yeah. Um.
And there he
Yeah.
has shelves and cupboards and cabinets filled with bottles, jars, weapons, armor, and all manner of strange artifacts.
Yep. I think the hammer was split in two, wasn't it, by two goblins? One went one way, one went the other way, and we have to find our goal is to find the two hammer pieces, bring it together, and then unite the dwarfs at a village. And as you say, we've gone to the wizards to find out which way to go and buy some stuff to help us on our way.
The dwarf. Oh, wait, before we even get to the buying, we need to reset the numbers at the top and then decide which potion to take.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So before, remember 260, or I can make a note of 261
Yeah, I really should be doing things on the same.
to buy.
But yes.
So I don't remember exactly. Um,
You still there? You're right.
do you see it? Do you see? Oh, here we go. Page 9. Bottom of page 9.
Okay.
Roll one die, add 6 to get the skill points.
You got a 5.
Okay, that's a huge difference. We had a 1 last time. Roll both dice, add 12 to get the stamina points.
9.
9 plus 12.
21.
I could also put this. Roll one die, add 6 for luck points.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. Which potion? So even though we have a lot more stamina this time, from our experience, I think that's the most important to replenish.
Okay, potion on page 16. Skill, strength.
I want to check again when I can use the potion.
Yeah, because you might be able to use it during the thing and been fine.
Mm-hmm. Your backpack contains enough provisions for 10 meals. You may rest and eat at any time, except when in battle. Eating a meal restores 4 stamina points.
Whoops, we should have done that before.
When you do... Okay, that's straightforward. This is how we learn.
Again. It is, yeah.
By rereading the rules. Your stamina score may never exceed its initial value unless specifically instructed on a page. So I believe that +1 skill was such an occasion.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking the potion of strength will restore your stamina to its initial level at any time. There you go. Well, that changes things. So if provisions can help to replenish stamina, then a potion is not as important. Of course, the limitation is provisions are only useful outside of battle. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Like, wait a minute, ogre, I need to eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in that case, I want to take the potion of luck.
Okay.
Because, how much? 8? 8 is okay. 8 is, what, 3/4? Two-thirds of 12?
Yeah.
So, you might say, well, this isn't correct math, but you might say 2/3 of the time we win. Potion of luck, or something, some similar name. All right, with that, we are ready to buy using the 30 gold that we got from the dwarf.
Yep. Was it 30 or 20? So it's 30.
30. I remember
Yep,
because
that's
we
fine.
spent 20 and had 10 left last time.
Cool.
Right, so yeah, like you said, even though these are potions, we don't know if, yeah, we can't use them at any time. They are like special items or
Yeah.
special tokens, which we don't know what they're useful for. So along our last path, we needed the nose filters for the yellow gas.
Yep.
What else was asked for? The glove of missile dexterity when we launched
If you throw the stone, yeah.
I don't
We go
know.
down a completely different path, or are we going to be
Yeah. I think
cool?
it would be more fun to try something new.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just going to buy random things because I have no idea.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I think I'll go with the same strategy of spending around 20 gold.
Yeah.
This is so potion of healing. Where is it? Oh, okay. Potion of healing. I'm just going to make a note here and come back to the calculation later. Potion of anti-poison still sounds good. Poison for 2. Holy water, sure. For 3. Ring of light costs 3. Boots of leaping. So I've spent 11. Cost 2, 13. Rod of water finding. Sounds like a good survival tool. Cost 2. I don't know. Garlic buds sounds useful for vampires.
Some vampires, yeah.
But I don't think that's this kind of story. That's why I don't see it to be very useful.
Yeah, there'll be a random vampire, I don't know. At
Headband
nighttime.
Headband of concentration. 11.
Again, I could do one of those. Made that joke last time.
18. I want to spend 2 or 3 more. So I will buy a potion of plant control.
Nice.
Check if that adds up to 20. Oh wow, how am I off the screen again?
Don't know.
Let's see, that helps. Okay. Yes, 20. Okay. So
Cool.
that's what we have bought. Continue.
Okay, so it says you thank Nostromo and leave the room by the spiral staircase. Turn to 177. I'm assuming it's going to be our beginning point.
Right. We leave the tower into the undergrowth of Darkwood Forest. And we can go west or east. I think last time we went east.
Okay.
And this time, want to just writing this down. I want to go west 289.
Okay. 289. Okay. 289. The narrow, overgrown path continues to weave its way through the crowded forest. Strange animal cries echo through the trees. It's not long before you arrive at another junction in the path. If you wish to continue westwards, turn to 76. If you wish to turn north, turn to 147.
North. Let's go north.
North. Are we going north, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 147. 147. Okay, the path heads north into the thick forest. In one of the few clearings between the trees, you see smoke rising from a chimney of a wooden hut to your right. If you want to take a look through the window of the hut, turn to 38. If you wish to keep walking north, turn to 220.
Well, this sounds a lot friendlier than a hole or a cave, so let's go to 38.
Yeah, most huts have like wicked witches in them.
Yeah.
We shall see. 38.
Maybe I should stop using logic and just pick random paths because they do seem to be unpredictable.
Okay. Ready for some predictable cliche? 38. You peer through the small dirty window of the hut and see an old woman in grubby clothes with a wrinkled face and warty nose reading one of several books by the fireside on the far wall of the hut. A hunchbacked servant is carrying more books to her from shelves crammed with old books, charts, and scrolls. If you want to enter the hut, turn to 315. If you'd rather return to the path and head north again, turn to 220. I mean, again, might not be a witch, might be a lovely old lady that's going to not try and eat our bones. Okay, enter the hut 315. Okay. You open a rough wooden door and walk into the middle of a dingy hut. Will you talk to the old woman or draw your sword?
Talk. Finally, there's an option to talk. That's what I
know,
to do with
right?
the ogre.
Yeah, it would make sense. 42. Okay. The old woman throws back her head and roars with laughter as you start to make conversation. She is an evil woman. Lose 1 luck point and draw your sword.
What, because she's evil, I lose luck? I don't get it.
Maybe her laughter is some sort of like banshee scream or something that, I don't know.
So,
again,
just because I talked to her, and now we fight anyway. Okay.
Yep. Lose 1 luck point and then turn to 342. 3. Okay. As you draw your sword, the old woman's face changes from an expression of disinterest to that of anger. From a drawer in a nearby table, she pulls out some dead flowers and proceeds to rub a few petals on her palms, filling the hut with a sweet smell. As this happens, the room starts to spin before your eyes. If you possess the headband of concentration, turn to 158. If you do not, turn to 11.
Okay, we have it.
Excellent. 158. Okay, you start to lose your balance as the illusion distorts your mind. You close your eyes and reach into your backpack, pulling out the headband of concentration, which you quickly place on your head. The spinning sensations in your head subsides, and you open your eyes again to see the old woman, who you now realize is a witch. Surprise.
Wow.
To stop, it's such a fantasy cliche. Again, this is written in the 80s, where everything was pretty much just.
It's like the Grimm tale with the 2 children in the forest, right?
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel. Yeah. To stop you reaching her, the servant throws a wooden chair at you. Test your luck. If you are lucky, the chair misses. Turn to 47. If you're unlucky, blah
Okay,
blah.
we have to test our luck, so we
Yep.
will spend
Oh,
a luck
dice.
point.
Yep. Okay. So that is a 9. Oh dear.
Okay, then we are hit in the head with the chair.
Okay.
Wait, do I have to spend a point?
I
Yeah.
don't think so. Does
Wait,
it?
but
Okay.
see how test your luck is italic?
Yeah.
That tells me that it is the same procedure as in
Okay.
battle, and yes, it does cost a point. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. If you're unlucky, the chair hits you on the side of the head, knocking you unconscious. Turn to 3, 5, 3. 3, 5, 3. When you awake, you find that you are lying on the ground outside the wooden hut. You sit up and look inside your backpack. All your provisions have been stolen.
Oh.
Luckily, nothing else is gone, and you still have your sword. You look inside the hut, but it is deserted. If you wish to search the hut for something useful, turn to 26. If you would rather leave the hut, return to the path and head north. Turn to 220.
All right. See how provisions is spelled with a capital P?
Yeah.
My first interpretation was all my stuff is gone, but pretty sure it means all my food is gone.
Food. Yeah, I think it means food. Apparently, the witch was very hungry.
Yeah, no, I'm not leaving just like that. I want to do more here.
Okay. If you wish to search the
I'm
hut.
still hoping that something good will come of this. So
Yeah.
26.
26. Okay. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze, I think. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. 26. You decide to start your search at the wooden shelves. All the books are written in a language unfamiliar to you and contain strange diagrams. The charts and scrolls are also unintelligible to you. You open cupboards and drawers, but all you find are more books, leather-bound and dusty. You are about to give up searching the room when you notice one more book on the floor, acting as a support for a broken table leg. Will you pick up the book?
Yes.
Give up your search and return to the path to head north. 91. Pick up the book. 91. You open the book and are surprised to see that the pages are hollowed out in the middle. Lying in the cavity is a small jewel on a silver chain. Beside it is a parchment which reads, Eye of Amber. Instructions for use. Place the necklace around your neck and question those you fear. No matter what they try to say, it's only truth you'll hear. You place the necklace around your neck and presume your find will come in useful in the evil forest. Add 1 luck point.
Pretty.
Leaving the hut, you return to the path and head north. 220.
It's called Eye of Amber.
Yeah.
Ooh, too much.
Yeah, at some point I'll just go, do you have the Eye of Amber? And we'll be like, yeah, totes.
Okay.
220. 1 to our luck. Okay. You're good to go?
Yes, continue.
Cool. Walking along the narrow path, you notice a big old tree to your left with a large hole in its trunk just above head height. If you wish to reach up to put your hand in the hole, turn to 275. If you'd rather continue walking north, turn to 117.
No. Sounds like a stupid thing to do.
To tell you what I would do, which means we shouldn't do it. Okay, if you would rather continue walking north, turn to 115. Okay.
115. Go.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Read. Yeah.
The path soon comes to a junction. If you wish to go west, turn to 382. If you wish to go east, turn to 277.
Let's see. We've gone west, north. Let's go west again.
Okay. If you wish to go west, turn to 382. Going west, the path soon brings you to another junction. Decide to ignore the way south and head north. Turn to 97.
No other way south, and I don't. Okay, I don't get a say.
Apparently not. The path leads ever northwards, but at last the trees are beginning to thin out and appear less menacing as daylight streams through between them.
You know,
On the
it's possible that the story does have converging paths, so I could have come this way. I could have come to this point a different way.
potentially, yeah.
And the whole time we're going north. I think on the map. I can show the map for a second. We started in the south at Jastromos Tower, and we just keep going north. That would make
Yeah.
sense. Okay, sorry, you were reading where?
All right.
97?
97. On the right-hand side of the path, you see an old oak chair covered with moss. If you wish to sit in the chair to rest and eat, turn to 328. If you would rather press on northwards, turn to 118.
Well, this is strange. I can eat any time. I don't need a chair. I don't see how anything good could come from it, so I'm going to skip it. Let's press on northwards.
Okay, 118. Here we go. The path eventually emerges from the trees onto a vast plain. Beyond you see rising ground leading to low hills. The waist-height grass on either side of the path sway gently in the warm breeze. All is peaceful, and the dangers ahead seem unimportant. You are enjoying your walk when suddenly the silence is broken by the sound of a squealing and grunting. To the right of the path, you can see a path being made through the grass by an unseen beast moving quickly towards you. You draw your sword in readiness. A few yards ahead of you, a large brown pig-like creature bursts out onto the path and halts there. It has two long tusks protruding from a short, stubby snout. Steam rises into the air from its sweating body. Its small eyes look at you before it puts its head down to charge at you. You must fight the wild boar. Wild boar, skill point 6, stamina 5. To be fair, it should be hopefully over quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You'd hope so.
Okay, 2
Okay,
dice.
wild boar, skill 6 and 5. 2 dice for the boar is 9. Oh dear, I spoke too soon. And then we have 8.
Okay, that's good for us.
Yep. 7 for the boar and 7 for us.
Okay. Again?
4 for the boar and 7 for us.
Good, that was easy.
Is that dead, is it?
Yes.
Cool. If you win, turn to 174. As you draw your sword from the carcass of the wild boar, you wonder what made it attack you. In the distance, you hear a sound of barking dogs. Perhaps it was being hunted and being trapped made its last stand against you. Through the noise of the boar, wow, my brain. Through the nose of the boar, you see a large gold ring, which you cut loose and place in your backpack. It is worth 10 gold pieces.
Wow.
Add 1 luck point.
The places you make money is surprising, huh?
Yeah.
Our luck is back to normal.
Fantastic. 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. Walking north, you soon arrive at a junction in the path. You may continue north, go west, go east.
Let's go east.
Turn to 102. 102. Walking on the path, you notice marks in the ground made by the hooves of a horse leading east. You soon arrive at another junction in the path. The hoof marks lead south, back to the forest. You decide to head north, turn to 105. 105. Why is that not a capital? Anyway, In the distance to the right of the path, you see large birds circling in the sky. As you get closer, you recognize them as vultures. If you wish to step off the path to see what or whom the vultures are interested in, turn to 384. If you wish to ignore the vultures and continue walking north, turn to 394.
Okay, I'm nosy this time. Let's look at
If you wish to
probably a carcass, I'm assuming.
Yeah, potentially. To see what or whom the vultures are interested in, turn to 384. Okay. Yep, just I thought. Okay. Ahead in the grasses, you hear a low moan. You look up to see the vultures patiently waiting overhead. A few steps further, and you see the ugly sight of a huge man with muscles like knotted iron staked out to the ground. His arms and legs are tied to 4 large wooden pegs driven deep into the ground. The man is naked except for a small loincloth, and his skin is badly blistered from the sun. His face and chest show the bloodied signs of cruel torture. His captors will not have gained the information they sought from him because he is a barbarian. If you wish to cut him free, turn to 128. If you want to leave him in his agony and return to the path, turn to 394.
Cut him free.
Cool. If you wish to cut him 3, turn to 128. You cut the thick ropes holding the barbarian. He grunts and sits up to rub his wrists and ankles. He looks at you and sneers. He is either delirious or ungrateful, for he pulls out one of the wooden stakes from the ground and turns to attack you. Barbarian attack.
Ungrateful, huh?
I know, right?
Okay.
Skill 9, stamina 7.
Our skill is still higher. We're very lucky on skill this time. So 2 dice, please.
Okay. 7 and 8 for us.
16 and 19. Okay, we win.
5 for the barbarian.
14.
8 for us.
19. Good.
7 for the barbarian.
7.
Yep.
16.
And 9 for us.
20. Wow. He has no chance.
1 more, I think, is it? Okay, 8 for us.
Sorry, what does the barbarian get?
Sorry, still going, are we? Is he dead?
No, we've hit him 3 times and he still
Okay.
has 1 point.
Cool. Barbarian got 8. And we got 6.
That's equal. Continue.
7 for the barbarian. And 11 for us.
16, 22. Wow. He had no chance. Okay.
Poor barbarian.
Continue to 272.
Okay. Yep. If you win, 272. Okay. That is the last time you are going to do anybody a favor for some time. Return to the path, you head north. Turn to 394.
North.
394. Gradually, the grass around you becomes shorter as the ground gently starts to rise. Ahead, you can hear the sound of flowing water. Soon you reach the bank of a slow-flowing river. The river is very shallow, and stepping stones cross it to the far bank, where the path continues north into the distance. Will you cross the river by the stepping stones, wade through the shallow water across the river?
Interesting. Do we have any items?
Don't think so.
No. Don't sound relevant. I don't know. Both sound benign and have the potential for danger. I'm going to try the stepping stones.
Okie dokie. Cross the river by stepping stones, page 66. You step carefully along the slippery stones to the other side of the river. You see that the path continues north into the hills. But as it's getting dark, you decide to make camp for the night under a large solitary tree to the right of the path. You build a large fire and settle down to sleep with your sword by your side. Turn to 325. 3, 2, 5. You have been asleep for about an hour when the soft noise of fluttering wings wakes you. You sit up and grab your sword, and in the light of the full moon, you see the 3 large shapes flying towards you. They look like large bats. But as they swoop in close, you see the unmistakable fangs of vampire bats.
Oh, wow.
If you possess any garlic buds, turn to 268. If not, turn to 79.
And I thought this wasn't that kind of story. I don't have garlic buds.
Okay, so turn to 79. Okie doke. You stand with your back to the tree and prepare to fight the vampire bats. You fight them one at a time as they swoop down on you. First vampire bat. 5 skill and 5 stamina. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
don't roll yet. I'm still
Okay.
making
Sorry.
down the numbers. Now, do you remember how battle with multiple enemies works?
It just says here that you fight them one at a time
Oh,
as they swoop down on you. So we just fight the first vampire bat until once we killed that one, then we fight the second one, and then we fight the third
that
one.
makes sense because I was wondering how. Well,
Yeah.
you know, it would be more realistic if they had an advantage by being
Yeah.
able to attack
By
you from
numbers.
multiple
Yeah.
sides, but that I don't remember reading about how that would work out. So, okay, yeah, let's see. They get they have it's nice that they have different statistics. Okay, please roll.
Okay. The first roll was 5 for the vampire bat.
Yeah.
Then it was 5 for us.
They're so weak. I don't know. I was hoping for this kind of fight to happen in the beginning, not a worm that almost kills us. To warm you up, you know, to give you a chance to build some confidence.
It is interesting again just how chaotic and random it is. 5 for the bats or bat, and 8 for us.
But we would have won with a 0.
Yeah. Actually, do we win no matter what?
No. If
Okay.
if they get a 12 and we have
Oh,
1,
if they got 12, of course. Yeah. Sorry. 9 for the bat.
14.
And 2 for us. There you go.
Wow. Okay. I will take the 2 damage because I can afford it. Continue.
5 for the bat. 8 for us.
Good. So that was the first one done.
Yep.
Next bat.
Second bat. 8 for that bat.
14.
And 5 for us.
Okay. Good.
9 for the bat.
15.
And 7 for us.
18. Go again.
7 for the bat. 4 for us.
13 and 15. We beat that one easily as well.
Cool. Is that the third one now, is it?
Yes.
Cool. That rolled poorly. 7 for the bat.
12.
And 3 for us.
Okay. No chance.
10 for the bat. 7 for us.
10. Yeah, we still win.
Nice. 10 for the bat. 9